Scientific Advertising, written by Claude C. Hopkins. Chapter 6, Psychology. The compliment advertising man must understand psychology. The more he knows about it the better. He must learn that certain efforts lead of certain reactions and use that knowledge to increase results and avoid mistakes. Human nature is partial. Is most respects in the same today as the time of Herschel. So, the principles of psychology are fixed and enduring. You will never need to unlearn about you learn about them. We learn, for instance, that currency is most of the signet of human ignorance. We employ it whatever we can. Preferred word is preferred roles were made successful luxury through constancy. Dresses preferred at times the normal size. Foods short from gowns. 125 million streams explains closes the every kernel. Those foods were failures before the factor we was discovered. We learned that cheapness is not the strong apple. Americans are estimate they went to greatness but not cheapness. They went to feel that they can afford it to eat and have wear the best. That dream as youth they could not, they result your attitude. To learn that people, generations by practice, they are not examples. The British of National Gallery is a painting which amounts in a critical a goes to cost 750,000. Most people at first place it by at a glance. Then later they get further on into the catalogs to learn what the planting cost, the return then and surround it. A department store advertised at ounce is easier time to 1,000 that and his floor could not hold his women who come his to it. We often employ that factors in psychology because we are advertising a valuable formula. To merely say that would we not be impressive. So we state as a fact that we paid 1,100 for that formula. That statement went toward as his own health of respect. Many ideas are sold under granted, so formula sold the greatness have succeeded to be impressive, but also Karen made the offensive by offering a dealer signed a warranted. The dealer with a worm on the paid his own money agreed to worry to pay it back if you asked. Instead of the far very stranger and neighbor gave the overrated. The results have lot of many to try that plan that was always proved effective. Many have advertised they eat for a week. If you don't like, we'll return your money. So someone converted the idea of spending goods without any money down and saying pay in a week. If you like, that proved many times as impressive. One of the great advertising men stated the different days away. Two men come to his offering me house. Both made equal claims they were good makers kind of the greatest. A child of could drive them on so their house for a week. If my claims are not true, come back your money. The men also said the house of the for a week. But he had to come for them in the train then and necessarily brought the second man's house. Now, countless things, clears, typewriters, washers, machines, book, etc. It's not the same way to an appeal, and we find that people are honest. The losses are very small, and advertisers offered a seat of books to business men. The advertising was uncomfortable, so he confuses another aspect. The ads were impressive, the offer is made attractive, but the set of the second main letters and little tasks which I have found effective. Let us offer the put the buyer's name in a gift, lettering on each book. That was done, and with scarcely another chances in the ads, although some hundreds or thousands of books. Through some particular trick in the human psychology, that name is a guilt give most added value of the books. Many send out small gifts like manhood books. The customer and prospects they get very small results on the main sent out the letter, the effective and that he grows overcut books with the man's name on it. It was worrying for him and would be sent on request. The form of the request was enclosed, and it also asked for the certain information. That information included in lines which a man might be sold. Nearly all men, it was found, filled out the request and displayed the information. When a man knows that something belongs to him, something's with his name on, he will make the effort to get it even though the thing is a trailer. In the same way, it's found that and often limited to a certain classes of people is far more effective than a general offer. For instance, an offer limited to billionaires of the world, so other members is a large of state to earn exclusive those are as include the stream advertising so go way to long not lose that advantage. And advertisers sacrificed most of the substance is said, look out for substance. Be sure you get this brand. It's with the no effort. Those were selfish apples. That is said, they are obvious too. Said in this his headlines, he invited comparisons and shouted that he did not fear them. That's accurate. He suggested buyers were careful to get the brand, so consequences appeared that its makers could out a tear of rest. To address the affected food products nearly initial. Both offered a full-size package as an introduction, but its own gave its package free. Other buy the package will coupon it was goods as any store for package for was maker paid retail price. The first advertiser failed and the second succeeded. The first even lost a lot of parts of the turret he had. He shipped his product by giving a 15-cent package away. It's hard to pay for an article which has once been free. It's like a paying ruffled feather after traveling on the paths. The other granted added respect for his article by paying retail price to let user try it. An article good enough for maker to buy, a good enough for the user to buy. It's a very different to pay 15 cents to let you may try article than to simplify say it's a free. So with simply hard to unwanted product to a housewife and she pays its significant respect. He is no mood to his terrace, but it's a good as a simple and reading your street. And she is a very different positions. She knows your client, she interested them, and else will not act. And she expects to find equals you're told. There's a great deal a material impressions. Submit and 5 articles exactly like the 5 people may source or made of them. But the point out is some qualities to notice about the everyone will find them. Then 5 people then will also say the some articles. If people can be made stick of the wall by material impressions, they can be made all with a certain brand in that way. And that on the lines, it's the only way to win them. To scrutinize by side, sold women's clothing on intelligence, the appeal, of course, with the poor girls who declared dress better. One started them to poor girls it made the brings business offer. The other poor woman in charge is emotionally refined, capable woman. They did business in her name. They used her picture. She assigned signed ads all the letters. So right is those girls like a friend and she knows himself what it meant to girls not be able to dress her best. She had the long significant sons to supply women good clothes and them all season to pay. Now she was able to do so with their aid of the men behind her. There was no competition in those two affiliates. It was not long before this woman's long established next door rival had to quit. A broker that businesses sold abstract things or intelligence sending out the catalogs consistently did not pay, offering the long-term the credit of often seems like a reflection. But when a married woman bought dinners from misters and paid as agreed, the right heard something like this. Mr. Dash, warm, he knows, tell us that you are on the herd good customers. He has default with her. She says it's not just to agree. So we have offered with a credit account our books, good and many wishes. Often is everything feelings are just order to pay nothing. Is everything we are very glad to say this without any mention. So it's a person recommended you are. That was trading naturally those people with those wasted the faces the world under them. This house. There are endless prefaced by psychologists. Some people know them. The interacted many of them are. They are expressions, but we learn most of them from others. When we see one's winning method, we note it down for use when occasion offers. Then things are very important. An additional offer made its different way may bring multiple returns. Somewhere in the maze of businesses expense we must find the best method somehow. Thanks for listening. Next chapter is chapter 7. Bring sushi.